Welcome and welcome back, Pero Comma Podcast family, to another episode
Got it, you got it.
of our TBR prompt jar picks. At the end of the year, we're gonna do a wrap up and see if we actually read any of our prompt jar picks. But
You do better than me at it. I suck at the prompt jar reads.
it's fine. It's fine. The point is to pick out these books that we have owned for years, Liz and I both, and see if we can read them within that time frame. So, if you're interested in that, stick around. All right, y'all. So we are going into our first pick for our TBR. Again, you guys, this is just physical books because we realize we read digital all day, every day.
Yeah. So. We don't need a TBR for that.
Ooh, this or that. Continue reading a soft DNF or unhaul that book.
Ooh, that is a good one, Collette.
I know. I put a little asterisk just in case you don't know. The asterisk means we're going to reuse it. So, yeah.
Okay, I already know that book. Do I have to?
I already know that book and I'm going to unhaul it.
Okay, we'll put it.
Yep, let's go get it. All right, so my book that I unfortunately am just going to go ahead and unhaul is God Killer by Hannah Kaner. Because I started it, I liked it, and then I just lost interest. And I was only 3 chapters in. I don't know how else to explain it. So unfortunately for me, this is a no-go. So unhaul.
Our free little library.
Yep, free little library. What about you, Liz?
I am going to finish.
Oh. Yes, please. So you can tell me your thoughts, because yeah.
Boom shakalaka.
That was easy. All right. Our next pick is it's another this or that. A fantasy or a romance.
Oh, that's easy. I need to do better about tracking my prompt jars, because how do I know I'm not about to pick another book that I've already picked for previous?
I write mine down.
Yes, but are you looking at it right now to know if you picked it or not?
I remember it.
Oh, see, no, my memory's not set up that way.
All right, a fantasy or a romance?
Okay, easy.
Okay, so first, which one did you pick? Fantasy
romance.
Oh, what's your romance?
Exercise. It's very fall-y.
I like it.
So this maybe because we're heading into fall. Well, fall, but it's Florida, so
right.
It enticed me to read it.
Right.
So let me write that down real quick.
And then for myself, I picked a fantasy.
Ooh, girl, you picked a fantasy. Show them.
I've heard nothing but good things about this book.
Show the thickness.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's decent. Okay, I thought it was thicker than that.
It's Ooh. Let's see. 417 pages. So not that bad.
No.
Not that bad at all. But yeah, fantasy. And then finally. I had to dig all the way down in the bottom there. Oh, that's 2. Let's get 1. Something with a flower on the cover. I know Liz picked that out. That was Liz.
I did that?
Yeah, because you like plants. So I know.
Plants are different than flowers.
I would have never said nothing with a flower on there. Look, that's going to take some time.
This is when I wish that we had reality TV cameras recording us, that they could just like insert a clip.
Running around.
Showing you, writing it. Oh, a flower would be great.
Flowers.
Flower. Well, I mean, belladonna has flowers on. Let me stop.
Um, hold please. I have to go look through my
Yeah,
catalog.
me too. I'll be back.
So I found two.
Oh
I'm not even
no.
gonna hold you. I didn't even remember these had flowers on it. So I'm gonna give Liz the courtesy of picking which one I'll read. So let's start with yours because you found yours.
Has
I
flowers.
kind of want to take back my option.
You have this one too?
I do have that. I do have that. But I also have. Ooh,
Ooh, oh.
I know.
I mean,
See,
we
this
could
one
keep
has.
it Christina Lauren-ish.
I know. That's why I was like, I kind of want to take back my option so we can both read a Christina Lauren book. So I'm gonna go with The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. Fun fact: these are both Book of the Month books. Isn't this great?
Mine isn't. Ugh. Mortal Consequences is so pretty.
Yeah, super pretty. So, well, that was pretty easy. We didn't tell you what any of these books were about because sometimes we're just bad hosts.
We could go over it now.
We can. We totally can. So, our first pick was for a book we either want to continue, a soft DNF we want to continue or unhaul. I chose to unhaul The God Killer by Hannah Kaner. Just to read the back, it says, Gods are forbidden in the kingdom of Midran, formed by human desires and fed by their worship. There are countless gods in the world, but after a great war, the new king outlawed them, and now pays god killers to destroy any who try to raise from the shadows. As a child, Kissin saw her family murdered by a fire god. Now she makes a living killing them and enjoys it. But all this changes when Kissin is tasked with helping a young noble girl with a god problem. The child's soul is bonded to a tiny god of white lies, and Kissin can't kill it without ending the girl's life too. Joined by a disillusioned knight on a secret quest, the unlikely group must travel to the ruined city of Belraden, where the last of the wild gods reside, to each beg a favor. Pursued by assassins and demons, and in the midst of burgeoning civil war, they will all face a reckoning. Something is rotting at the heart of their world, and they are the only ones who can stop it. Sounds fantastic.
It does.
I could not get into it. So, bye-bye.
I chose to finish a soft DNF
Mhm.
because Colette had given me this book because she was like, I'm not about this book. And I was like, ooh. And I started reading it and I'm like, how is she not about this book? And then life happened.
Mhm.
So I have Belladonna and it says, orphaned as a baby. Wait, this is hard for me to read because it's like black and
And you
I'm
need
old.
glasses.
Yeah, and I don't
Mhm.
like wearing them. It's fine.
Mhm.
Hold on. I'm going to use my flashlight. Okay, here we go.
So dramatic.
Orphaned as a baby, 19-year-old Signa. These fucking kids. I just thought of Sigma Chi. It's just brain rot from these kids. Anyway, 19-year-old Signa has been raised by a string of guardians, each more interested in her wealth than her well being, and each has met an untimely end. Her remaining relatives are the elusive Hawthorns, an eccentric family living at Thorngrove, an estate both glittering and gloomy. Its patriarch mourns his late wife through wild parties while his son grapples for control of the family's waning reputation, and his daughter suffers from a mysterious illness. But when their mother's restless spirit appears claiming she was poisoned, Signa realizes that the family she depends on could be in grave danger and enlists the help of a surly stable boy to hunt down the killer. However, comma, Signa's best chance of uncovering the murderer is an alliance with Death himself, a fascinating, dangerous shadow who has never been far from her side. Though he's made her life a living hell, Death shows Signa that their growing connection may be more powerful and more irresistible than she ever dared imagine. That's right up my alley.
Hmm.
That's delish to me.
It sounded delish to me too. It just did nothing for me, unfortunately. Our second book was another this or that, which was either romance or fantasy. And Lowe's, I don't know who Lowe's is. Liz chose a romance. And look, what is your romance, Liz?
I picked the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and this one's easier to read, guys. When Jeannie's aunt gives her the beloved Pumpkin Spice Cafe in the small town of Dream Harbor, I want to live there. No, not really. Jeannie jumps up at the chance for a fresh start away from her very dull desk job. Logan is a local farmer who avoids Dream Harbor's gossip at all costs. But Jeannie's arrival disrupts Logan's routine, and he wants nothing to do with the irritatingly upbeat new girl, except that he finds himself inexplicably drawn to her. Jesus, Joseph, and Mary. While Jeannie's happy-go-lucky attitude will her happy-go-lucky attitude win over the grumpy but gorgeous Logan? Or has the city girl found one person in town who won't fall for her charm? Or her pumpkin spice lattes? Do you actually like pumpkin spice lattes?
I don't like pumpkin anything. We've had this discussion, you guys. In case
I
you didn't know, we have a
know.
group chat, and
Yeah.
in my group chat, my black card was revoked for not liking pumpkin anything. Because why?
I love pumpkins in my red beans. That's how,
No,
Ooh,
I
calabaza.
would pick it out.
Not me. Actually, now I might make that today.
And then for me, I picked a fantasy, Blood Over Bright Haven by M.L. Wong. I've heard nothing but great things about this book.
I agree. I have heard nothing but great about that book as well.
So it says, for 20 years, Sayona, we're going to go with that. Sayona has devoted every waking moment to the study of magic, fueled by a mad desire to achieve the impossible, to be the first woman ever admitted to the high magistracy at the University of Magic and Industry. When Sayona finally passes the qualifying exam and becomes a high mage, she finds her challenges have just begun. Her new colleagues are determined to make her feel unwelcome, and instead of a qualified lab assistant, they give her a janitor. That's rude. What neither Sayana nor her peers realize is that her taciturn assistant was not always a janitor. 10 years ago, he was a nomadic hunter who lost his family on their perilous journey from the wild plains to the city. But now he sees the opportunity to understand the forces that decimated his tribe, drove him from his homeland, and keep the privileged in power. At first, mage and outsider have a fractious relationship. But working together, they uncover an ancient secret that could change the course of magic forever if it doesn't get them killed first.
Ooh.
Listen, Smitty, that we just talked about, one of my
I love him.
He really enjoyed this. This girl I also watched, Kalila D, she really enjoyed this. So
I've seen good things about it. I haven't really looked into it like that, but when I have seen it pop up, it's been good. So
yeah. And then our final prompt pick was Book with a Flower on the Cover. Elizabeth picked Christina Lauren, The Unhoneymooners. And what is that about?
That is about Olive Torres is used to being the unlucky twin from okay, finally, you know what? That's my word of the day. Inexplicable mishaps to her recent layoff. Let's try that again, guys. Olive Torres is used to being the unlucky twin. From inexplicable mishaps to a recent layoff, her life seems to be almost comically jinxed. By contrast, her sister, Amy, is an eternal champion. She even managed to finance her entire wedding by winning a slew of contests. Unfortunately for Olive, the only thing worse than constant bad luck is having to spend the wedding day with the best man and her nemesis, Ethan Thomas. God, what a name. Olive braces herself for wedding hell, determined to put on a brave face, but when the entire wedding party gets food poisoning, the only people who aren't affected are Olive and Ethan. Suddenly, there's a free honeymoon
Oh,
up for grabs. Hmm?
I said,
And
oh,
all Oh, and Olive will be damned if Ethan gets to enjoy paradise solo. Agreeing to a temporary truce, the pair head to Maui. This sounds
that's
fun.
petty.
After all, 10 days of bliss are worth having to assume the role of loving newlyweds, right? But the weird thing is, Olive doesn't mind playing pretend. In fact, the more she pretends to be the luckiest woman alive, the more it feels like she might be. Actually, I did not know this was as interesting as it sounded. I did not read.
This goes to show we just be buying books.
I mean, I liked what I've read so far of Christina Lauren. So
Yeah,
I was like, "Oh, it's on sale. Buy two get one free at Target. Let me get three
yeah,
books."
I understand. And then for myself, I also picked a Christina Lauren, The Paradise Problem. Apparently, they like tropical paradises.
And problems.
Right. So Anna Green thought she was marrying Liam Weston for access to a subsidized family housing while at UCLA. She also thought she'd signed divorce papers when the graduation caps were tossed and they both went on their merry ways. 3 years later, let's try that again. 3 years later, Anna is a starving artist living paycheck to paycheck while Liam is a Stanford professor.
Say that again?
3 years later, I think we both didn't know what. 3 years later, Anna is a starving artist living paycheck to paycheck while Liam is a Stanford professor.
Okay.
I'm confusion. So, just real quick. He graduated, they both graduated 3 years ago and now he's a professor? Don't you have to work your way up to that?
No.
No.
I mean, you have to try, but that's probably what Alana's going to do.
Oh, interesting. Okay. He may be one of four heirs to the Weston Foods conglomerate, but he has little interest in working for the heartless corporation his family built from the ground up. He is
Poison.
interested, however, in his $100 million inheritance. There's just one catch. Due to an antiquated clause in his grandfather's will, Liam can't claim the money until he's been happily married for 5 years. My God, today. 5 years of my life, I do it for 100 million. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yes, me too. 5 years. We be
Like,
living
look, you
that.
be over there, I'm over here. I'm straight.
We meet up once a month for a date and pictures.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I give you 5%. Don't ask me for nothing else. Just
If I
saying.
have to live in a house with you for 5 years, I'm getting more than 5%.
If it's me specifically, he's getting 5%. If he is the one and he marries me, I'm getting half. I don't make the rules. That's just how it goes. So, okay. So, due to an antiquated clause in his grandfather's will, Liam can't claim the money until he's been happily married for 5 years. Just when Liam thinks he's in the home stretch, pressure mounts from his family to see this mysterious spouse, and he has no choice but to turn to the one person he's afraid to introduce to his 1% parents, his unpolished, not so ex wife. But in the presence of his family, Liam's fears quickly shift from whether the feisty, foul mouthed, paint splattered Anna can play the part to whether the toxic world of wealth will corrupt someone as pure. Nope, I don't know what I just read. Let's try that again.
We promise we know how to read, guys. You guys just make us nervous.
I swear. But in the presence of his family, Liam's fears quickly shift from whether the feisty, foul mouthed, paint splattered Anna can play the part to whether the toxic world of wealth. What? No, it doesn't make sense.
Okay, start from the beginning again. I'm putting my comprehending ears on.
Hold on. I'm gonna send you a picture so you can see what I'm reading. Because I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense. Mm, it shouldn't be this hard. And mind you, Christina Lauren knows how to write. I'm just it may just be me. The very last paragraph.
Okay. But in the presence of his family, Liam's fears quickly shift from whether the feisty, foul-mouthed, paint-splattered Anna can play the part to whether the toxic world of wealth will corrupt someone as pure of heart as his surprisingly grounded and supportive wife.
Right?
Okay. One more
And the
time.
weather, and if it were saying to weather the toxic world, I would think weather, WEATHER, not weather,
Isn't
WHETHER.
that whether or not?
Yeah, but you didn't give another option
No,
to.
I know. Or are they two different people? It's Anna and his ex-wife that are going to be there?
No,
Is
Anna
that
is the
what?
ex-wife. Anna is the child. I don't know. Liam will have to ask himself if the price tag on his flimsy cover story is worth losing true love that sprouted from a lie. I don't know. I'm gonna read it. I just,
That
there's
that
a
that
glitch in the matrix.
Mhm.
So those are our three books that we're gonna try to read the end of this year. Let us know below. Did you have any books, or do you have any books that fit any of these prompts? I can't talk.
We're on a roll today, guys.
It's,
It's okay. We're just off because we're not recording on our normal day.
you're right. Did any of these prompts fit any books that you have? Yeah.
Good job. We got it.
And tell
Yeah.
us about it. Or do you plan to read any of the books that we chose? Let us know below. As always, you guys, please, thank you so much for watching. I don't know. We're going to
It's
go with
just
it.
a day, guys.
Thank you so much for watching, you guys. As always, please like, share, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. And we had new posts on our TikTok, so go check it out. We're doing better. And we will see you in our next video, you guys. Bye.
Bye.